Happy New Year's Eve, everybody! I hope everybody's being safe tonight. If you're not going out, then, be a designated driver for somebody. So I work tonight, otherwise I would have did my TikTok live like last year. So yesterday, I kind of posted about it on Facebook and did a TikTok video. So yesterday, I was shopping in Hy-Vee, and I went to go grab a couple items, and I was coming to the front, and in this particular Hy-Vee, they push everything closer to them because I think they have an issue with theft and people leaving. They got this whole side blocked off at a certain time. Anyway, so as I'm approaching self-checkout, I'm half listening, you know what I mean? I'm hearing somebody shout, but it's not registering right away what they're saying, and I'm getting closer, and it's kind of like, it's how it comes, just coming into your head, like, am I hearing this correct? This dude, I didn't know who it was, somebody screaming the N-word to somebody. They're just saying it over and over and over again. You fucking N, you fucking N, you fucking N. And I'm like, first I'm like, surprised as hell. So I'm watching this white dude now who I see, who's standing over pretty much kind of like where the hot food is that they serve. And I'm just like in shock because it's like, first of all, you shouldn't be saying nothing of that sort, period. Anyway, I don't care who you are. And he just kept saying it and saying it and saying it. And I'm getting angrier and angrier and angrier. And I'm like, damn, I got a choice here because I'm about to go get into it with dude and I'm on paper, So I'm sitting there fighting with myself like, damn. So the lady's telling him like, oh, well, we called the cops already and blah, blah, blah. And he's saying it to two African-American ladies. I can't really tell. I'm assuming that he was a customer and they worked there. I couldn't see shirts. I could see his face, and then I could see that they were African American, but what they were wearing, there was just too much stuff blocking my view. So it just stopped. So by the time I checked out and came around, he was gone and they were standing there, and I was kind of just shaking my head like in disbelief because I'm embarrassed to be white. And I say that because having been locked up, so we're going to talk about the race thing. Having been locked up, that's a big thing with me if you're two-faced. Because if you can come talk to me, and then, so, let's back up. So when I was in prison, when I first got locked up the first time and went to Green Bay, which is a max, I had a white guy tell me, do not mix within races, otherwise they'll think you're on something, like you're up to something, like trying to start trouble. And I kind of laughed to myself because I didn't grow up like that, you know what I mean? I have black friends, I have Hispanic friends, you know what I mean? So I just was kind of like, okay. But it's what I see a lot of when I was locked up. And, I never talked like that or gossiped in there. So people, it didn't matter who, they would be comfortable if they were with each other talking around. I can make myself, discreet and invisible and kind of just sit there unnoticed. And most people knew I wasn't on bullshit. But it would be funny because these same individuals that would talk to each other, so like white people talking to Hispanics or white people talking to black, then when they got around each other, and that's the same with the other races, because like I said, I'd sit there and I'd listen to it, and I'd laugh too. It'd kind of be funny. especially when it's coming from like Hispanics or the blacks, because it's like, how can you be mad? Like everything that I don't want to say me, but you know what I mean, like white people have done, period. So I laugh at the things they say. But it's like, then I kind of sit there and then I think like, oh, man, a lot of people are two-faced. Like, you hee-hee and ha-ha in each other's faces, and then you want to smile, you know what? And then you want to talk shit and about each other. So it really tells people how you really feel about, each other. So I paid a lot of attention to that when I was locked up. That's a lot of what I did. And I paid a lot of attention out here. I see a lot of negativity. I see, like, even when I dash, I kind of feel like certain individuals are kind of like standoffish when I deliver their food. And it's sad because it's like you don't know what has been put into their head. Like the image of police, what do we say? A lot of us are taught that police are bad. Now, if you ask some other white people I know, they'll be like, "Oh, police are good," and stuff, because they haven't seen or dealt with what I've dealt with. You know what I mean? And I've sat and had plenty of conversations with African Americans in there, of their upbringing and stuff they went to, of not having food and struggling and parents not being there and having to be on the streets. And so I got wrapped into all that, and I learned, and I think it opened up a wider part of my brain to see other things. And then, with COs, you got your good and bad, but the corrupted ones made it bad, you know what I mean? So, it's New Year's Eve. I hope everybody is thinking about, this year went fast as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Despite everything that's happened this year went fast. Like, I'm sitting here, can't even believe, because in February now I've been out 2 years. And trust me, there's been a few times this year where I'm surprised I'm even still out. But it's strength and willpower. I have a great group of friends, and I kind of be by myself a lot too, because that's what I'm used to. I was locked up and cut off from out here. A lot of people didn't stay in touch with me out here. So I'm used to being by myself. But I'm really just hoping that everybody, you think about what you want for the new year, and go for it. Like this next year, I'm gonna be selfish as hell. I ain't gonna lie. My whole 38 years, yes, I'm 38. 38 years, I have catered, been stepped on, been taken advantage of by people that shouldn't have. You know what I mean? That for real, like, really make me feel they'll never change. They'll never grow up. They're gonna be them same individuals always. So I'm going to be selfish this year, and I'm going to try my damnness to learn to forgive and let go, because I think that's one of the hardest things for me anyways, because I'm so judgmental, I'm so angry inside, that I got to find a way to channel that. And there's a lot of positive, creative things that I would like to do this year. Like I said, with this YouTube in the first video, and just doing food blogs and interviews, shining the light on our prison system in Wisconsin and maybe other states, as well as the federal prison system. But I think, I just realized, so when I did my first set of videos, I got a lot of people saying that I say a lot. So I just caught that. So I probably said about 50 times already. But, just think about what you really want. Set realistic goals. I know I have friends that have body image. You guys are beautiful. You know what I mean? Do it for you. not for anybody else. Fuck everybody else. Your real friends, your real family, they will stick by you. Even when you're being a fucking bitch or an asshole, because I know some people don't like the word bitch. I love that word. You got to do it for you. And that's one of the hardest things. It's confidence. It took, like I said, it took me a long time to do this, but I can get on and do TikTok. It's a confidence thing, and you really got to throw out not giving a fuck what people think. You're always going to have haters. You're always going to have people hate you. And let me tell you something. When you do good and you do good, all the motherfuckers that treated you like shit, all them bad relationships, and people that shitted on you, took advantage of you and thought, ha, they got away with something. When you do good and do great and they're miserable, trust me, they're going to realize when they take a look at everybody around them and realize they can't trust nobody, and then realize that you were the person that they could trust and would have stood by, it's too late. So go into 2024. I know there's like a couple hours left of 2023, but I got to go to work. So really just be safe. Be happy, let 2023 go. Let's start fresh. I know that's easier said than done. We hold on to so much bullshit. And let's be kind and love each other. Do better as people, as individuals. Stop all that hate and negativity. Call people out on their bullshit. So one other positive fact, or I would say positive, I hear Powerball is still up to 810 million as of right now. It's funny because he used to have me pick numbers when he was inside, and I used to tell his ass, do you really think the universe is going to allow us to win Powerball after all the bullshit we've done and the time we did? We got to fight for our success out here. That's going to make it that much sweeter. You know what I mean? So, I forgot what I was going to say now. But, yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Be safe, be kind, love each other hard. Happy New Year. Smile and find strength within each other. Let's have a good 2024, guys. End 2023.